County rivalry mean everything. It's bragging rights for the rest of your life. We got film crew guys here today that go from different schools, and we were talking about that earlier. It's stuff that you can talk about the rest of your life, and that's very important.
It definitely brings a sense of intensity to those games. Whether you think you have a shot, don't think you have a shot, it's always packed.
The cool night air signals the arrival of a most anticipated time of year. That's because in the South, these signs not only point to the new school year on the horizon, but with it, the return of high school football.
This is a special year, and that's something that I think we need to talk about a little bit more.
We had a lot of doubt this year from our peers, especially students here at West Greene. We had people telling us that we weren't anything, we were going to go lose the milk can again this year. And I think really our seniors have come out as leaders this year to let them know that we're going to change the culture. We're not the same old West Greene everybody knows.
After opening the season with a win over Union County, the Buffaloes went on the road to Northview Academy, where they suffered their first loss of the season. 2 weeks later, the oldest rivalry in Greene County would renew once more when the South Greene Rebels paid a visit to Western Greene County.
And I think after that big milk can win, it really showed me that our team's out here and we're a threat. We're not to be overlooked.
Yeah, they're going to go to the field if they win this football game.
During the season, probably a South Greene game.
West Greene has not had the can on this side of the river in 4 years.
As Susan drops back, and it is intercepted. Ethan Turner intercepts the pass by Jacob Susong, and that will seal the game for West Greene.
With the emotional rivalry win under their belt, the Buffaloes had placed themselves firmly in the driver's seat, but their toughest tests still lie ahead. But I think I forgot to tell you about their opponent, the Chuckey-Doak Black Knights.
I feel like Mike, Jordan, give me the rock and I'm scoring.
The 92 team was our first conference championship. The 2019 team was also a conference championship outright, and then we split unofficially with Claiborne in 2020, that COVID year.
Majority of the guys that we played, and you either see them, give up second half and start getting tired, and we feed off that. We'll do like a 2-minute drill, where we drive down the field and we do it, up tempo. So I believe that helps us more, stay in the shape.
Off to the races for Isaiah Treadway. Will they catch him? I do not know. That's going to be a 94-yard touchdown.
The halftime in Unicorn County was different. It was different in the way that there was a sense of calmness. If you went to the locker room, you wouldn't have known that we're down 13-0 and probably played the worst half of offensive football, all year.
But that's when you find out a lot about the character of young athletes.
And that ball is going to be caught down the left sideline, and he's going to walk into the end zone.
The Black Knights had outscored Unicoi County 34-7 in the second half, and in doing so, placed themselves in a position to win the conference championship for the 4th time in school history.
So clock ends, zeros hit the scoreboard, West Greene wins. What's that going to do for this community? Not just the school, but for the community of Western Greene County. Clock strikes 0 Friday night. Chuckey-Doak comes out on top. They win the game, they win the conference, they win the county championship. It's the 4th conference championship in school history. What's it going to be like in that locker room back there?
I don't even know if it's sunk in this year, It's just been so quick. It's been a roller coaster. And, just thinking about right now where we're at and where we've been, it'd be awesome. It's been great.
Clock strikes 0, I'm going to be proud for our guys. Either way, if we win, I'm going to be super pumped. If we lose, I'm going to be heartbroken for our guys. The seniors on this year's team were actually on that championship team in 2019. They were freshmen. So they felt this kind of this pressure, and they felt what it feels like to be champions. No matter what, at the end of the game, we're going to go over and we're going to sing the alma mater with our band. We're going to celebrate with them, our cheerleaders, and then we're going to celebrate with our fans, and we're going to be excited.
I think it's really going to be like a wave of confidence that spreads through our sports teams. Of course, we have guys on the football team that play many different sports, and that'll really help them go to help uplift those other guys and give them that confidence knowing that they got the ability. They just got to go out there and play, and they can get wins.
It's going to be crazy. I can't even begin to think of what it's going to be like. It's going to be, because we've talked about it all week, and up to this point, like halfway through the season, like, you know, West Greene's going to be a big game. We didn't know it's going to be this big, and we've talked about this is going to be the biggest game in all 4 years that we've played here so far.
I think it's something you can take a lot of pride in. You know, even if it don't work out, that we don't win, I think it's still a great season that you can take a lot of pride in. But man, if we do, we get to that 9-1, we get that conference championship, we get the county cup, I think you're going to see a whole lot of pride around here. Community, students, other athletes, our administrators, faculty, everybody. It's got anything to do with West Greene. They're going to be wearing their West Greene shirts everywhere. They're probably going to be a little loud about it, and they'll be all right.
0-0-0. It'll be great. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be a great feeling for sure.
It's a rivalry dating back to 1975. And only 15 miles of State Highway 11E separates the two schools. A few versions of this rivalry have held the weight of the county championship, but there has never been a game between the two foes that meant as much as the 2022 matchup. Some say it is one of the most highly anticipated high school games in recent memory. It's a winner-take-all contest. A region title looms in the balance. A county championship will be handed to the winner. But the pride felt throughout the community? Well, to the victor will go those spoils.